Today, we will be taking a few minutes to talk about malware, or software that was made maliciously for your computer. There are many kinds, and they are made by people that are often referred to as hackers. Originally, a hacker was anyone who made changes to computers, and it used to be people who developed software to help improve your computer. Now, it is a term used in relation to cybersecurity. There are two types of hackers. The term white hat refers to someone who tests cybersecurity, or someone who will be paid by companies or individuals to test their computer security by trying to break into it or download malicious software onto it without them knowing. A black hat is someone who deliberately creates these malicious softwares in order to gain personal benefit from it. Among the kinds of malware that hackers make is adware, a software that will pop up unwanted ads while surfing the internet. You'll often notice that these are in awkward places that take away attention from the page you are looking at. Spyware, or a software that spies on your computer activities. Obviously, if they know what you're doing on your computer, there's a chance they can see you putting in personal information or start tracking where and what you are doing. A virus, which is a software that once downloaded proliferates in order to damage computer performance. Oftentimes, these can be used to damage company computers, as well as make it so a personal computer does not operate properly. That could be slowing it down, making apps turn on or off unwanted, and a number of other things. A worm is similar, but it will proliferate without an initialization of the program. So when you download a virus, you have to start the virus program somehow. Consciously or unconsciously, a worm will start without any assistance. An example of this would be the Morris worm, which in the early days of the internet nearly destroyed every computer in the world. Trojans are a program which will be downloaded in order to get access to computer information. It's called after the Trojan horse, which was something that looks like you would want it, so an app, a program, or maybe just an email of something that you find interesting that you download, and then once you've downloaded it, the program will start reaching into your computer to give your information to people that want it. There's also ransomware, which will encrypt files or information and then charge you in order to access it. Obviously, this is very obvious. You will try to open up a document, and suddenly there'll be a notification saying, if you want to open this, pay us X amount of money. And there's also keyloggers, which is a software that will record your keystrokes in order to steal sensitive information, such as passwords and usernames. Now, antivirus is something that was created in order to prevent all of these problems. Now, we did say that a virus is a specific type of malware, but antivirus is made for all malwares in general. Now, this is not a firewall. This is very different. A firewall is built into your computer or can be added to your computer in order to protect it from internal threats. What an antivirus does is it detects malware. And this can be specific detection. So if there's a new type of malware going around, it will look for that specifically. Generic detection, which searches for malware families. So it'll check for things that might be ransomwares or things that might be viruses and looks for all of those, as well as a heuristic scan, which looks for viruses that it just doesn't know. Now, all three of these are things that we want to be protected from, and three things that we want to detect on our computers. Now, this is not an ordered list, but after doing a little research on the internet, these are some of the top recommended antiviruses by many, many experts. And these include Bitdefender, Norton, McAfee, Sophos, Webroot, and Kaspersky. Now, there are some downsides to an antivirus. It can slow down computer performance while it is running. You usually have to pay for it, and it's not always going to work. Unfortunately, there are going to be viruses or malware that gets onto your computer that go undetected until it's a problem. However, this is a good deterrent, and oftentimes you will be able to detect the viruses and prevent them from affecting your computer performance. Thank you all for listening. If you have a moment, please like and share our channel to anyone that you think could benefit from this. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Goodbye.